You can win this beautiful car on the turn of a single card on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win $32,000. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Card Sharks. Glad you could join us today. We're going to meet our two Card Sharks in just a moment, but right now, let's say hi to the two pretty ladies that we have with us every morning. They're the dealers on Card Sharks, and they're Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. And here they are. How pretty they look today. Ladies, if you would deal out the cards, we'll meet the Card Sharks and get it started. So Isabel and Carolyn, please come in here. Woo! Yourself. How are you, Isabel?
Hi, Bob. How are you?
I'm fine. You know what you've won so far? You do know, yeah. $14,091 in cash and prizes, our champion. That includes that new little Jeep, too.
Yes.
Tell us about Isabel.
Hi, Bob. My name's Isabel Diaz. I'm a junior at Cal State Long Beach, majoring in psychology. I'm 20 years old, and I'm single.
And looking.
And looking, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you got him picked out?
Not yet, but
Just
he'll be
looking.
coming soon.
Yeah, all right. Carolyn, how are you?
I'm fine, Bob. How are you?
And you are Carolyn?
David.
David.
And I'm married. I have a 10-month-old baby girl named Aubrey, and I've just gone back to work as a sales manager.
And you married your ballet instructor,
My
right?
ballet
Is he still
master.
teaching ballet?
Sometimes.
All right.
He's teaching my daughter right now. She's 10 months, and he's throwing her up in the air, and she's doing much better than I did.
I used to do that with my daughter. Really made her mad, though. And I don't do ballet. I just want to throw her up in the air. That's all. Okay, let's get it started. Susanna's got the cards all dealt out. We're ready to start game number 2. If you remember, we left off last time. Carolyn won the first game. If you win 2 games, you're the champ. And let's go with our first question. Isabel, it's yours. And all this week, we've had 10 self-made millionaires in our studio audience. They're back with us today. This question is about them, so gentlemen, please join us. There they are. Now, Isabel, before the show, we asked our 10 millionaires, were you happier before you made your first million or after? How many of these 10 millionaires were happier before they made their first million?
Ooh, I think it's, I don't know, I think a lot of them are going to be pretty happy afterwards because they work so hard for that goal and they finally make it. I think it's going to be a pretty high number. I'd say about 7.
7 of the 10 say that millionaires were happier before?
Oh, before?
Yeah.
No, let's change it. Let's say 2.
2?
Yeah.
All right. Carolyn, what do you think about this?
I think that I go along with her reasoning, but I think it's just going to be a little higher.
A little higher than that?
Yeah.
Well, the actual number of these millionaires who were happier before they made their first million is 3 of them. It was just a little higher. Yeah. Isabel, you said 7, then you came down to 2. No kidding. 3 of you. Which 3 of you were happier before? Raise your hand if you would, please. I'm really amazed at that. Brian, why?
Well, to tell you the truth, it's a pain in the neck to be in charge of large amounts of money, and the responsibility is astronomical.
It's a real pain in the neck to be
Real
rich,
pain
huh?
in the neck. Real pain in the neck.
Well, donate it all to charity, Brian. You'll be happier as you can be. See there? Okay, fellas, thank you very much. Nice to have you with us. Who has the control? Carolyn does. Here we go, Carolyn. Your card happens to be a 5.
Change that card, Bob.
Change 5. Lady says 5 is a deuce.
Oh, boy, higher, Bob.
Higher than the deuce. 6.
I'm going to freeze.
3's in the 6. Well, she'll freeze right there. It keeps Isabel off the cards. And we will pause for these words, and we'll be right back with more Card Sharks right after this.
I know you don't.
When it comes to match game,
Look at this cavalcade of stars we have here today.
Ross is boss.
Your head looks a lot bigger in person.
The Match Game Marathon, hosted by Ross Schaefer. Today, starting at 5 on Buzzer. Let's play.
At Consumer Phone.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. Let's continue with our game. Carolyn, I've got a question for you this time. A recent guest on the Oprah Winfrey Show admitted that she does everything for her husband, including tying his shoes. So we surveyed 100 married women, and we asked them, if your husband wanted you to tie his shoes for him every day, would you do it? How many married women said they would tie their husband's shoes for him every day?
Bob, if my husband asked me to tie his shoe, the only reason I'd tie his shoe is if he had his leg in a cast and couldn't bend over to do it. But that'd be about the only
What
time.
kind of a wife are you?
Why should I go on bended knee to him? Anyway, I think we're kind of getting away where women are working. It's a woman's workplace as well, and we're both kind of 50-50 contributing to the family. And I don't think women are going to take the time to stop and tie their shoe. I'm going to say about 22.
You still think 22?
Yeah.
Isabel, what do you think?
I agree with her line of thinking. There's no way I'd tie anybody's shoe.
Really?
I mean, I agree with her. If it was in a cast, maybe, but that's about the only reason.
Only maybe, though, right?
Only maybe.
Suffer sucker. Yeah. Well, let's see. So what are you telling me?
I
Higher or
think
lower?
it's going to be a little bit lower than that.
Lower
though.
than the 22?
Yeah.
Actual number of married women who would tie their husband's shoes for him is 12 of them.
Right.
I'm surprised even 12 would do that.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty sick
That's
to know the
true.
truth.
I agree.
Okay, it's Isabel. Now, Isabel's a 6.
Let's change that card.
Change
Bob.
the card.
Change that card.
6 is now a 3.
Woo! Let's go higher than that, Bob.
Higher than the 3. Yeah.
Lower, Bob.
Go lower than that queen. It is
Lower, Bob.
lower than the jack. No.
Oh.
Thought she had it going there. Carolyn, you get a chance to play free. You froze on the 6, and here we go.
I'm going to go higher, Bob.
Higher than the 6. It is not higher than the 6, no. Okay. Then we'll just keep going till we get us a winner. Educated guess question. Isabel, in an average year, what percentage of American taxpayers get a refund from the IRS? What percentage in the average year?
I know I never get that good of a refund, so that's for sure. I think it's going to be a pretty, kind of in the middle number. I'd say about 52.
52
Yeah.
out of just 52%
Just
is pretty what you're
50%,
saying.
yeah.
Okay. Carolyn, what do you think about this one? Higher or lower than 52?
I think the only people that get tax refunds are like if you're under 18 and working at McDonald's, that type of... I'm going to...
Is that the truth?
That's the truth.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
I'm going to say it's even lower.
Even lower?
Yeah.
You'll be surprised. You'll be amazed at this one. The average percentage of American taxpayers who get a refund is 71%. Can you believe that? Wasn't lower, it was a whole lot higher. Fooled you, didn't we? Yeah. All right. I was surprised at that, too.
Okay, Bob, let's go higher, Bob.
Higher than the 3.
Oh.
Man, Carolyn.
Good.
We're going to go higher one more time.
Higher than the 6. It is.
We're going to go lower, Bob.
Lower. No.
Oh.
Gosh, you guys. That means we got to play sudden death then. Fourth and final question. Someone has to win the game in the next play of the cards. Control is what you're after, and the question's for you, Carolyn. After a date, some girls feel obligated to kiss the guy goodnight, even if they don't want to. So we surveyed 100 bachelors, and we asked them, do you sometimes feel obligated to kiss a girl goodnight, even if you don't want to? How many bachelors said sometimes they do feel obligated to kiss the girl goodnight?
Bob, when my husband wasn't my husband, I don't think he felt obligated, but I know when we were first starting to date, he felt kind of worried because I was the youngest one in the ballet company, and he kind of thought, ugh. So he felt a little timid about kissing me, but he still did because he thought if I went away and, you know, had a date with him and he didn't kiss me, then he probably thought that he'd break my heart.
Certainly.
Anyway, I think guys might feel obligated. I'd say probably about 42.
42 out of 100 bachelors said sometimes they do feel obligated to kiss the girl goodnight, even if they don't want to.
Well, I have a lot of male friends, and they say they'll do it anyways, even if they have to close their eyes and kind of go like that. But they do it
tight lip
anyways.
pucker, yeah.
Yeah, just so the girl won't feel bad.
Yeah.
So I think she said 42?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a little bit higher than that.
Even higher?
Yeah.
Actual number of bachelors who feel obligated to kiss the girl goodnight is 27. Only 27. I'm surprised. I thought it'd be higher than that, too. It's sudden death, Carolyn, and your choices are as follows. You can play it or you can pass it. You can play it and change the 6 or pass it on to Isabel. Goes to Isabel.
Okay, Bob.
All right,
let's go
Isabel.
higher than that 3, Bob.
Is it higher than the 3? It is higher than the 3.
Higher, Bob.
Higher than the 6, the lady says. Yes.
Woo! Let's go lower, Bob.
Lower than the jack. It is.
Oh, my God. Let's go higher.
All right. If it's higher, you win the game. We play tiebreaker. If it's not, then we have a new champion. Higher than the 8? No, it's not. We got a new champion. It's Carolyn. All right, Carolyn, congratulations to you, honey. You're the new champion. Isabel, you certainly don't leave with empty pockets. In fact, you're driving out of here. $14,091 in cash and prizes. Thank you, Isabel. Nice to see you. Okay, Carolyn, right over here. Come over here, champ. How about this? Now it's going to really get to be fun because you have a chance to win a lot of money in a new car. We'll give you that opportunity when we come back right after these words. See you in just a moment.
I don't want to be...
Buzzer, 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 buzzer. Welcome back to Card Sharks. We have a new champion. Carolyn, let me tell you a couple of things very quickly, all right? You can win a lot of money over there. The girls are dealing out cards that you cut earlier. We've added some jokers to the deck, 2 of them, in fact. Every time a joker comes up, it gives you another chance of winning a new car. And because you're the champ and you won the last 2 games, Susanna's got 1 joker for you, so you know you at least have 1 opportunity of winning that card. You can change 1 card per line. That's important to you. Give the lady $200, and she's going to try to win some money. Good luck, hon. Here we go now. Carolyn, with $200, your first card is a 10.
Ooh, Bob, let's change that card to number 3.
Number 3? Well, let's see. Okay, get rid of the 10. 10 now becomes an 8, and you've got $200.
That's okay. $50 higher.
$50 higher than the 8. It is not back to $50, $150,
okay.
Excuse me.
Let's bet $100. Oh, all of it. What the heck, higher?
All of it higher than the 3. It is. There you go. $300.
Okay, let's go $50 higher.
$50 higher than the 7. It is. $350. Add 400 up here, $750.
Okay, let's go $700 lower.
$700 lower than the king. Got it. $1450.
Okay, let's bet $500 lower.
$500 lower than the jack. Did it again. $1950.
Okay, let's bet $800 higher.
$800 higher than the 4. How about that? Vociferous, isn't she? Yes. Okay, what you bet now? You got $1950.
I said $800 higher.
$800 higher than the 4. Queen. $2,750. The queen is the card. Got to bet at least half up here, or $13.75.
Okay, let's bet $2,000
$2,000
lower.
lower?
$2,000 lower.
This could be worth $4,750 to you. Is it lower than the queen? It is. All right. Good for you, babe. Now you got $4,950 in cash. And what do you got in your hand?
I got a baby shoe.
That's your baby's little shoe?
That's my baby's little shoe.
I'm glad you won some money, because that baby needs new shoes.
She sure
does. Well, got the money. Let's see if we can. Thank you, Susanna. See if you want me to hold the shoe for you, or you want to hang on? Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd ask. Because you have 2 jokers. We have 7 numbered cards. Behind one of them is the word car. If you find it, you win this pretty little red Jeep. Gene?
The Wrangler from Jeep Corporation offers both on and off-road driving in comfort. The Wrangler comes with Sport Decor Group and California Mission. Good luck, Carolyn.
All right, Carolyn, go place those jokers wherever you want them to be. Let's see if you win a car. Where's the lady going? Number 1, she says, and number 3. She'd made up her mind already. Any reason?
Oh, this is a size 3, and
That's
my
a size 3.
born in April, so
well, let's find
4.
out. Okay. Gosh, I hope we can find some shoes for the kid. That's what. Is the word car behind number 1? That's what we're waiting to see. Is it there? No, not there. How about it behind number 3? Looking for the word car. Be there for the... No. Down here behind number 6, the car was today. That's okay. Look what you've got. $4,950. We'll pause and we'll meet a new challenger in just a moment from now.
Thank you.
Hey. Not bad, huh?
No.
Go.
Yes.
Stop. Let's play.
I'm Jonathan.
Carolyn, it's time to meet a new challenger. Big guy. Get him in here. Hello, Clutch. Come on.
How you doing?
How are you, Clutch?
Fine, Bob, and you?
Is it Clutch your real name?
Clutch, that's my nickname. I picked up that nickname in junior high school back in Georgia.
I thought you were born in a car or something. You know?
I hear that all the time.
Yeah, I bet you do. You've heard them all, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
yes,
you work for a major shipping lines, right?
I'm a career sailor, Bob. I've been in the Navy now for 10 years. I'm stationed up at Naval Air Station Point Magoo, where I reside with my lovely wife, Wanda, and my 2 adorable daughters, Alicia Renee and Chanel Joy.
Almost forgot the names of the kids. I have done that. You know, it's embarrassing.
Alicia will kill me for it.
I want you to meet my son. You know, it's nice to have you here, man.
Thank
if you
you,
win
Bob.
2 games, you're our champion.
Thank
Keep
you.
that in mind. Cards are being dealt out from decks you cut earlier. And Carolyn, the first question goes to you. And this question involves our 10 self-made millionaires. And our studio audience, once again, are going to help us out. Now, Carolyn, before the show, we asked them, were you already a millionaire by the time you turned 30? How many of these 10 millionaires said that they were? They were millionaires by the time they turned 30.
That's a nice, good-looking group of men down there. And
I know, but try to
kinda
keep your
young.
mind on the subject here.
So, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'd say a pretty good number. I'd say about 5.
5 of them. Clutch, what do you think?
5. I think 5 is a good number, but Those are some young-looking guys. I think that's going to be a little higher.
A little higher than that?
Yeah.
The actual number of these millionaires who were millionaires by the time they turned 30 is 3 of them. No, it wasn't higher, it was a little lower. That's fascinating. Which 3 of you guys were millionaires by the time you turned 30? Raise your hand if you would, please. John and Ron. Brian, you were a millionaire. How old are you now, Brian?
I'm 24.
24? And how old were you when you earned your first million?
About 22.
22? Listen to the girls going, all right, Brian, yeah. Brian, how'd you make your money?
Well, my company, we do manufacturing of vehicle accessory lighting for government agencies and off-road lighting for the four-wheel drive industry.
Was it your idea, all these things?
Right.
Oh, that's just wonderful, really. You should be very proud of yourself. That's great. 24 years old and millionaire. How's that? Woo! Thank you, guys. Neat story. Carolyn, here we go.
Okay.
The champ, 6.
We're going to change that card.
Yeah, I knew we would.
Card,
Okay, the 6 is now king.
We're going lower, Bob.
Lower than that king? Yep.
We're going lower, Bob.
Lower than the jack. Got
We're
it.
going to freeze, Bob.
Gonna freeze, Bob. It's cold enough in here. We could freeze Bob right here, couldn't we? Clutch, I got a question for you.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 women who have 10 or more children. Oh, God. And we asked them, are all your children the same sex? Can you imagine having 10 boys? Oh. How many moms of 10 said all their children are the same sex?
Bob, I could handle 10 boys.
Could you really?
But 10 girls? Definitely out of the question. Definitely out of the question.
I'm sorry, Clutch.
I have 2 girls now. I'm still working on that third boy, which I'll soon adopt. But I don't think too many of those kids are going to be the same sex. I think those kids are going to be kind of mixed up there. So
how many moms said that all 10 of their children are the same sex?
I'll say 21.
21 out of 100. Carolyn?
God, those odds are pretty tough. Boy, 10 kids. I have 1. I'm not going through that again.
Excuse me. Mr. Producer, your chair is squeaking again. It's all right. Our producer, Jonathan Goodson, sitting over there rocking in his rocking chair, and he goes... Did you hear it?
You interrupted my line of thought, Bob.
Yes. How many moms, he said 21 out of 100 moms said all 10 of their children are the same sex. Higher or lower than 21?
I'm going to go lower.
Lower. Okay, the actual number of moms of 10 whose children are all the same sex is 1.
Whoa!
Yeah, only 1. The odds are pretty bad on that one, I guess. All right, Carolyn. What can we do with this 6? Change the 6? Yeah, 6 is 4.
Okay, we're going higher.
Higher than the 4. 6 again. Boy, you love those 6s, don't you? Freeze on this one.
6s.
Yeah. 6s are chasing her all over the board. 1 card away from winning game number 1. Let's see if she does it. Carolyn? Surveyed 100 divorced women who are receiving alimony, and we asked them, did you ask for alimony to punish your husband? How many divorced women admitted they asked for alimony to punish their husband?
I'm not divorced yet, but... Sorry, honey.
Is there something you want to tell us?
No. I don't... Well, maybe some do it for punishment and to get vengeance, but they need help, too. But, gosh, that's hard. I'll say about 45 of them do it to punish. You know, get the little knife in the back and...
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Little knife in the pocketbook.
Yeah,
that one, too, yeah.
Yeah.
45 out of 100 women said they asked for alimony to punish their husband. Clutch?
Well, we do have a Sioux-orientated society. And my wife, me being the guy that I am, could never divorce me, but, I mean, it's just not... Money is not the issue. I'm just a good guy, that's all to it. 45...
Why don't you just say what you feel, Clutch?
I think that number, Bob, is going to be a little bit higher.
A little higher.
Because it's a vengeful thing when they go to a divorce.
Those 10 millionaires down there applauding.
Bob,
Yeah.
can I get that question one more time, please?
What, do you give the answer, then what the question? Is that it?
Well,
She said 45 out of 100 divorced women admitted they asked for alimony to punish their husband. You said
I'll
higher.
Stick with it.
Would
I'll
you like to stick with that?
No, yeah, I will, Bob. I'll stick with that.
Well, okay. The actual number of divorced women who ask for alimony to punish their husband is 9. Only 9. Well, Carolyn, how about this 6?
Can we change it?
We've changed every 6 in the deck so far. 6 is an 8. If it's higher, you win game number 1 and $100. Do you? No, you do not. Not yet. Clutch, you okay, pal?
Hey, I'm
Clutch gets a free chance at this one. Here we go, buddy. 10's yours.
Lower, Bob.
Lower than the 10. It is not lower than the 10. No. Sudden death coming up. Someone must win the game in the next play of the cards. Who will it be? You'll find out when we come back right after this.
Smart play.
All the time we have, we must go. See you next time on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Anti-Tartar Aim toothpaste for proven tartar control of great taste. Anti-Tartar Aim. Triple Lanolin Lotion enriched with pure lanolin penetrates dry skin to restore softness naturally. Triple Lanolin. Post has an open and shut case for freshness. Resealable zip pack only in these Post cereals. Isn't it time you discovered the 1001 uses of handy wipes? America's favorite reusable cleaning cloth. Swanson home-style recipe entrees conveniently microwave in 10 minutes or less. For quality and value, count on Swanson. Tootsie Roll Midgie, as good as you remember. Only 27 calories. Why not try some today? Tootsie Roll, as good as you remember. And a member of our studio audience will receive for quality performance the new Home 2022. Versatile top-loading machine has 22 stitches, buttonhole, and other features. The new Home Sewing Machine Company. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.